And it's just you guys keep handing down the same thing, generation after generation after generation, the same problem. When will the individual come along? And I hope that that individual is you, the person who's going to say, you know what? The laziness stops with me. I'm going to be the person that's going to lay it all on the line. It's crazy to really, it's crazy to think about, but it costs you a lot of money to be lazy. What does that mean? Right? There's going to be so many opportunities that you miss in life because you're being lazy, because you didn't develop the skills, right? Because you weren't there, you weren't in the space, you weren't in the room because you were being lazy, right? Then in the opposite, there's going to be so much that you're going to lack because of the inefficiency, because of the inability to get up and go do what you need to do. So if you're not developing the skills, if you're not pushing yourself to make more money, if you're not pushing yourself to grow, and the opposite, you're going to always be doing the things that are the easy route, taking the lower road, right? What does that look like? Laziness is so detrimental, right? Because if it comes to my health, if I'm lazy, likely I'm not going to do the things I need to do. I'm not going to work out. I'm gonna eat the food that's easier for me, that's already prepared. So I'm gonna get fast food. I'm not gonna take the time to cook. I'm not gonna take the time to prepare healthier meals for myself. I'm gonna take what's convenient. That's what it looks like. Convenience, right? When it comes to our finances, we're not gonna build slow, invest in things and build our investment portfolios. We're gonna likely spend money on things that give us immediate reward or dopamine or instant gratification, right? We're not thinking about the future. We're not thinking about the future. So I'm always in the now. I'm always doing what I think is fun now or convenient now or rewarding now. And not only, like I said, the lazy is preventing me from becoming, but it's also forcing me to be this individual who is only focused on this current moment. What can I do right now that will have the less time or friction in between it to reward me right now? That attitude is that mindset is very, very dangerous for your development, for your happiness, for your success, right? In reality, there's times where I don't feel like recording videos because I'm tired or I'm busy and I got to stop. Let me go do this, do this. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because so many say what they want and so few of them show up to do what they need to do, right? What kind of person do you want to be? Do you want to be the person that is just saying it and not doing it? Or do you want to be the person that is backing up what you talk, backing up what you claim? I understand there's gonna be times where you fall off, right? What I mean, like you don't show up. Because if you're in the consistency of all things in life, right? So maybe your main goal is this. So say for me, I'm posting YouTube videos every day. Maybe that day at the same time, I didn't wake up on time, right? I woke up a little like 15 minutes later than I planned to. I missed the ball in something that day. Or maybe that wasn't the case. Maybe I didn't hit my protein goal. Maybe I didn't take in enough protein that day. I missed the mark on that, right? So across the board, there's going to be things where you might miss something. I didn't journal. I didn't, you know, do this or I didn't do that, right? Because as you're being consistent in everything, there's going to be things that you struggle with. But for the most part, we really try to focus on the main thing. Not saying that in life all these things are main things, but there's certain things that are more rewarding. and what we need to like happen, because it's not a guarantee. Like becoming financially free is not a guarantee for anyone. Not saying that getting in shape is, but it's not so much of like, it's not pressing for you right now, right? You're not going to the doctor and they're saying, if you are, then definitely. But if you're at the doctor and they're saying, hey, you need to lock in, you need to lose some weight, or your health is at risk, your health is at risk, you need to lose weight, or we think this and this and this may happen, then that's a pressing issue for you. But it's not urgent right now for you. It's important, but not urgent, right? For a lot of us who are trying to escape poverty, become first generation millionaires, billionaires, whatever the case may be, this is an urgency, especially if you have children and you're trying to create wealth so they don't have to, chase this too, right? You're just kind of putting them in the same cycle. I don't have children right now, but I am married. And it's like, how can I generate more? How can I generate more? How can I generate more? It's urgent because I want to have children. I don't want them to be born into that same cycle. Um, and it's something that you have to do until you die. You're going to work until you die. So why not generate wealth? Why not allow your work to compound itself and to earn its interest, right? Um, that's initially what you want, but there's skills that you can't build if you're lazy. There's information you cannot seek and learn and understand if you're lazy. There's action that you can't perform if you're lazy, right? It's not just going to happen. And that's what I'm saying. It's costing you more money and time from all the opportunities you're missing, from all the doors that are shutting, than it is to actually pay for the thing, right? If I'm paying for courses, coaching calls, certifications, things like that, it costs way less than it does to miss out on the opportunity. It costs more to miss out on the opportunity. If I'm buying a book or something like that, right? If I'm spending time learning the skill and researching and da 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 da, that's going to cost me way less than it will to not learn it at all, because in the long end, I'm still going to be struggling. I'm still going to be facing the same problems. So I need to spend the time to learn that now, right? So that it'll pay me back. It's going to pay me back. It's more rewarding for me. But laziness prevents you from doing what's best. Like recording this YouTube video today on the days where you're like, man, I need to go do this, go do that. I'm already burnt out mentally. Like I'm not feeling it. And I still got to show up, give everything I got, right? Because some days all you got is 30%. Where do I allocate that 30%? I'm going to allocate it on what's important and what's urgent. On what's important and what's urgent, right? The main plan has to stay the main plan, because what's important and urgent can't really like change as far as your overall mission, your purpose, your goal, right? It costs 2 months to be lazy. It costs 2 months because time is going to go on. And if you didn't solve that problem or change that situation, it's still going to persist. And you're still going to feel the same way. And life's going to go on the same way. And you're still going to have to figure it out. You still have to figure out until the day you die. And even it's going to persist after you die, that your children are now going to have to figure this out. And it's going to persist when they're gone and their children are have to figure it out. And it's just, you guys keep handing down the same thing, generation after generation after generation, the same problem. When will the individual come along? And I hope that that individual is you, the person who's going to say, you know what? The laziness stops with me. I'm going to be the person that's going to lay it all on the line. I'm going to be tired anyway, so why not be tired doing what's going to pay me back in the future? Why not be tired doing the thing that's going to compound, right? Why not put my energy towards the things that are more valuable? Why not? Why not? It's going to cost me 2 months, right? I feel like it don't cost me that much right now if I don't do it, right? I feel like it's paying me. Oh, it's more rewarding. I'm preserving my energy and preserving my time. I'm preserving da 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 da. I should just not do it. No, 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 no. You're being selfish. Your future self is going to be punished for the lack of action that you're taking right now, right? For the inaction, right? it's best for me to pay my future self, to pay my future children, to pay my future grandchildren, to pay them everything that I can possibly give them now. How do I do that? By sacrificing how I feel. How do I do that? By sacrificing, my energy right now, right? By sacrificing my instant gratification and putting that towards a better tomorrow. Putting that towards a better tomorrow, right? This is something I really want you guys to be locked in on. It's not an easy thing, but we understand that if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. It's not easy. It's hard, and it should be hard because only the strong are going to prevail, right? Are you strong or are you weak? Are you strong or are you weak, right? I'm telling you guys, it costs too much to be lazy. It costs too much. Stay in it, man. Stay in it. I love you guys. Please take care of yourself. All glory to God. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.